ago, I was riding a Magna, on a Magna. That bike was nice. It was really immaculate condition. That was also one of my fixer-uppers. I go through bikes like crazy, just buy and sell. But I really actually liked that bike. Like, I would have maybe even held on to it. That classic. It was an 83. It was like early 80s. Magna 700. It's a V4. Man, that bike was nice. But the last video I was riding it, the fuel pump died, and since then I fixed it. I just put in another, how makes the fuel pumps. Most bikes, it's kind of weird, but most bikes have a fuel pump manufactured by Magna. I've noticed just working on bikes. So I just threw another one in. I'm done with the Chinese bullshit pumps. Those work if you're lucky, but they only last about a year maybe if you're also lucky. So it's not even worth it. You might as well go the route of OEM, which is yeah, so I put a new one in that. It works great. I actually just sold it a few weeks ago, so I was kind of sad, but I mean, there might be one bike in particular that I might hold on to, which is the Z series, the classic Z series, not the new Z series. Kawasaki Zephyr, the 80s, or ZN KZ. More, well, I'd prefer the ZN series, ZN 1100 to be exact. That bike is a beast. It's a cruiser. I mean, I would be fine with a KZ also, depending on condition, but that's something I would keep. I mean, the Magna was fun, but it's not what I'm exactly looking for. I would buy it again. It was a great bike. It was comfortable, really comfortable. Tons of power, very torquey. It's a V4, so. But yeah, I did sell that bike. I think I bought it. I bought it pretty cheap. I think I paid like $600. Wasn't running. Actually fixed a lot on that. Fuel pump just had to be a fuel pump, but that's a carbureted one. So went ahead and got that. I had to rebuild the clutch, the clutch slave cylinder. I believe that's what it's called. Bled the lines, rebuilt the master cylinder for the clutch, reupholstered the seat, put some new horns on it. Can't remember what else I did. Put a new fuel filter, put some third-party turn signals. They were nice. They were aluminum, kind of a bullet shape. Those were pretty nice. Like, I would have owned that bike until it died. Like, it was a very nice bike. Only had like maybe 20,000 miles, something like that. But I bought it, just put all that into it. Pretty good with finding deals, but I don't buy the Chinese bullshit anymore. I think I put in maybe, altogether I would say I spent 700, maybe more. I would just estimate 700. I resold it for 13, so I made a decent profit. I've noticed that I can make more profit on sport bikes, so I'll probably continue doing sport bikes. I mean, I prefer cruisers. I just like the look. They're nice. I do like this bike though. This is a freaking nice ass bike. I could ride this till it dies too. There's not many bikes that I would say that I would ride till the end. Oh, so something new. I think it was Tuesday, which was yesterday. Starting a new diet, and I've never done it before, so it's kind of new. At first I wasn't really liking it. It's a very low to no carb diet. So far I'm alright, and it's weird because this morning, last night was the first night that I've been on it, and I did a bunch of shit yet last night. Actually, on the way home, my lady, her alternator died on her truck. She's also due for an oil change. So I popped out her alternator same night, did her oil change same night, put the new alternator in same night. Also that same day, my homie and I did an oil change on his mom's car. Usually the next morning, even just after like a little bit of work, I would be extremely sore. Usually when I wake up, I'm just like hurting bad. So it's kind of weird waking up this morning, and I'm like, I literally feel like 5 years younger. I don't hurt at all. It's weird. I was also reading that I think carbohydrates, maybe too many, or I don't know if it's just them in general, acts as kind of a inflammatory or inhibits inflammation, something like that. But it's crazy. I don't know. The plan is that I'm gonna stick on it for a week with my lady, and see how it goes. So far I'm already liking it. I mean, I'd prefer carbs. It kind of sucks. Like, I love pizza and I love bread. I love tortilla, beans. Man, I love beans so bad. So good, so bad, so good. So it's like kind of a hard thing for me, at least. I have an extremely high carb diet, and I didn't realize it until like I was actually getting on this diet, how many carbs I fucking intake. And then I usually eat like a huge bag of sour gummy worms. I didn't realize how many carbs gummy worms have. Like shit. I thought it was just like protein because it's made from, what is it, collagen or whatever it's called, bones and tendons and shit all smashed up. But I'm actually like pretty impressed on just one day of cutting out my insanely large amount of carbs. Now I realize I intake a shitload of carbs. Maybe that's why I'm fat now. I'm kind of a little chubby now. I was always skinny as a kid and a teenager and in early adulthood, but what, I'm hitting 30 now, so catching up. I started getting fatter probably at 28 or 29. Really, my diet so far consists of like meat, cheese, eggs, and then the kind of bread I would usually eat, like a lettuce wrap. So I'd wrap all this shit up in our lettuce wrap, and that's my meal. I'm actually okay with it. Maybe just put a little bit of hot sauce on it too, garlic salt maybe, and it's good. Like, it's working. I only did it for a day so far, but it's working. So our plan is like the whole week. I mean, I don't know about any weight loss so far, but I feel amazing. So that's kind of something I'm doing now, just for a week, see how it is. Probably the next video I'll see if it might actually be probably in like the next 2 videos. We'll see how it goes. Right now I'm at, my weight's about at 170. I'm about 5'9", so it's not like terribly obese or anything, but I do have some chubbiness. My abs are no longer visible. Still go to the gym here and there. Try to go to the gym maybe twice a week. Well, really, because I have a connective tissue disease. It's an autoimmune disease. So I'm not technically supposed to be doing strenuous activity. My doctor actually said he doesn't want me to be going to the gym and all that, but man, I'm not trying to be a lazy and I do want to be healthy. I mean, I'm not trying to have any heart disease or anything like that, some dumb shit like that. I want to be fit. Basically, I don't want to be fat. So I've been doing the fitness for a while. So now we're just getting to the dieting. It just came out of nowhere. I wasn't really planning it. Just did a little bit of research on the keto diet. I've heard a lot of people talking about it, but a lot of the people that talk about it are fat, and then they're just talking about dumb shit like eating burgers and shit all the time, and like straight saturated fat shit. Like, you can't do that. And no exercise. Like, you want to exercise. You can't just go on a diet and expect to lose weight. I mean, you might, but losing weight isn't being healthy. You also want to have clear arteries and good blood flowing, no high blood pressure, no diabetes and all that shit. So I did my own research on it, lots of research, seeing what foods to fit into it, what kind of foods you would need to eat in order to still have nutrients. Although I do take a daily vitamin, so some people say that doesn't even work, but just take it anyway. We'll see how this goes. I'm already liking it so far. It's not terrible.